covering the Villages for you. Here's Jill Winters and the VNN Lifestyle News team.
High school students are set to perform inside a new state-of-the-art theater. Plus, you'll meet pet parrots and their parents. The Villages Charter School began a new chapter this school year with the opening of its new campuses in Middleton. Let's check in with Daily Sun reporter Drew Shaltry, who takes you inside an incredible new entertainment venue.
Yet another state-of-the-art facility at the Villages High School in Middleton will open its doors to the public this week as the Tracy Performing Arts Center makes its debut, with bands from the high school taking the stage for a concert Tuesday night.
The band gets to take the stage first, and I know they're pretty excited about being the first group to perform. And we've hosted some small events in there and some meetings for different groups around the school, and now we get to see it come to fruition and see what a performing arts center was built for, performances.
This area just off the main theater is called the Encore, which will host smaller, more intimate performances, solo artists, small bands, small choirs, that sort of things, potentially even poetry readings and comedy here at the Tracy.
The high school choir and musical theater program is set to do both fall and spring concerts and musicals. The Golden Girls combined from the high school and both middle school campuses, along with Buffalo Adventures, are going to hold dance concerts. And then each middle school, Buffalo Ridge and Middleton, will get to at least have one musical performance in the venue this year, along with some other small groups along the way. Outside of the few performing arts magnet schools, I think ours is top-notch, and it may even outclass theirs just because of how modern it is. And we're really excited to get to use it, and not only do we get to use it and allow for performances to happen, but now we also get to add another aspect to our theater program here by teaching the technical side of theater to students that are interested.
Thanks, Drew. Tickets for this first performance at the Tracy Performing Arts Center are $8. You can get those from a Villages box office location or online at thevillagesentertainment.com. Around 60 to 70 school events are expected to be scheduled, with more planned in the future. You can learn even more about the Tracy in the story starting on the front page of Monday's Daily Sun. Now we're going to check in with the Villages Director of Recreation and Parks, John Rohan. He has more details about what residents can look forward to in the days ahead.
Now, from the WVLG studios, it's Jack Hammer, D, and Director of Recreation and Parks, John Rohan.
Rohan. It is time for the Recreation and Parks Report.
Yeah, so good weekend. Lots of things going on. First thing we want to talk about is, Community Watch is a great partner for the Recreation and Parks Department and our residents and community. They're 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. They are out there patrolling, assisting at the gates, just countless stewardship service that they provide. And they have developed a program in conjunction with National Night Out. It's been going on for 40 years around the United States. And it was developed to get law enforcement engaged with the neighborhoods and with residents. So we've been doing it for several years, and we have our National Night Out coming up Thursday, October 5th at First Responders Recreation Center from 5 to 7 p.m. And there will be partners from Fruitland Park Police Department, Lady Lake, Wildwood, Leesburg, Lake County Sheriff's Office, the Village's Public Safety, Marion County Sheriff's and Fire, Sumter County Sheriff's Department and Fire Department. So all these public service folks, they're out there doing 911 calls, all sorts of things, pulling cats out of trees, doing, whatever they're called to serve and do. And so this is kind of getting them all together, and for residents to come back to first responders and tell them thank you, but also get to meet them and talk to them, because, really it's a team effort in our community, everything that goes on behind the scenes and in front of the house and back of the house to make all this come together. But Community Watch is going to be spearheading National Night Out. It's a free event. And
do you just show up, or do you have to register?
Good question. Just come one, come all.
Right.
It's a free event.
Great.
Bring your children, if you have children and grandchildren, to come meet some of these wonderful law enforcement and public safety folks. They'll be there. There'll be vehicles out there. So really cool community event that Chief Nehemiah Wolf and his team has put together. and we're looking forward to a great turnout on Thursday.
We did that event at the station I was at in New York, and it really is a good event. I mean, it's great for the villagers to not only meet, the first responders from the townships.
That's right.
But you get to meet everybody that's out there with the Villages Community Watch, and you get to meet those guys and gals. And it's really, it's very, we noticed it when we first moved to the Villages, how comforting it is when you see the Community Watch vehicles coming through.
Yeah, they are truly the eyes and ears of the community. And they work so closely with law enforcement. And, they are out there. If you leave your garage door open at 3 o'clock in the morning, you're getting a phone call from one of them saying, hey, your garage door is open. If you have too many newspapers out in your front driveway, they're gonna do a well-being check on you. So they are invaluable to the community and to what they do for us. And so this is a great night to thank them and all the other public servant law enforcement folks out there. We're so appreciative of them. They're out there helping us with our 5Ks and all the different events that we do as well. So kudos to them. A big event coming up out there. And then in Recreation and Parks, we've got lots of programs we keep talking about every Monday. The Pickleball Expo is coming up on Monday, October 16th at 9 a.m. This is everything you wanted to know about pickleball, all the programs we offer. Some vendors will be out there showcasing some new products. When we first started pickleball, it was a wood racket. You probably could make it in your shop class. And now they got graphite paddles and all different types of sneakers and attire that you can wear to play this wonderful game called pickleball. But it's really, I think we are the pickleball capital of the world with all the programming and facilities.
I would think so.
Yeah, in the courts. So lots going on with that. Lake Sumter Line boat tours. We move our hours to the fall hours once we hit October 1st. I can't believe it's October 1st. I don't know.
It was like, where did it go?
So we're moving into that fall winter programming right now. And so Lake Sumter Line boat tours will move to 1 p.m. for their start time to sunset. They were 4 p.m. to sunset. And so those hours will change. Great way to see the Villages from Lake Sumter.
Yes.
And great story that they tell about the area in a nice fictitious manner, but it really highlights. Bring your camera or you use your phone. You can get some great shots out there in the water. Sometimes you see some nice alligators and turtles. And I had a bald eagle fly in front of my car yesterday when I was headed down to Middleton to see my son and his beautiful wife for Sunday church and breakfast. And it was, my wife, literally it was like 3D, this eagle. it wasn't like we were going to hit it. It was just I want to make sure people think it wasn't going to come smash into my windshield. But we see so much wildlife out here, it's just amazing. So the bald eagle flying, it just goes to show you got the sandhill cranes. There's so many different areas that just showcase all this stuff. And Lake Okahumpka's got some great walking trails to go see that. And great birding areas over at Lake Okahumpka and Lake Mauna walking trails. So there's just so many cool areas that this whole natural environment, complements all the other recreation and parks that goes on here. And then Active Aging Week is going on. And then just kind of a somber moment. We lost two amazing pillars to our community over the last week. And Gary Moyer and Pete Wall. Pete Wall was our first district manager, and Gary Moyer was one of the pillars to help create community development districts. And, sometimes I know we love this community and it's just amazing, but those folks were so involved with their leadership and commitment to help bring this thing called sustainability and perpetuity to our residents here. And they're going to be missed, and they were great mentors. I just had a privilege to work with both of them, and they'll be missed, but their contributions will be here forever. Their legacy is forever stamped in our community and what they did. And so I want to say great job.
Our condolences to their families.
Yeah. So lots of good things going on, but just wanted to do a shout out to their families as well. We're all praying and thinking about them as well.
Yes,
so
absolutely.
But stay posted. All good things going on in Rec and Parks. Pick up that Rec publication. Visit our website. The digital billboard's being updated as we speak. We are full steam ahead, and more to come.
districtgov.org is the website to go to. And as always, I'd like to remind everyone, if you'd like to see what we all look like, tune in tonight, VNN, 6 p.m., We got the Rohan Roundup is there.
Oh my God! Sounds like a rodeo.
You have to change the music.
See John Rohan on a mechanical bull.
Some Western background music. You guys are awesome. Love
Thanks,
you guys.
John. We
Appreciate
love
the
you too.
opportunity, man. Have a great day.
There he goes, John Rohan, Director of Recreation and Parks.
After this short break, cops craft away with local kids.
Stay with us. More Villages lifestyle news is coming up right after this on VNN.
Going on now at Kart World Golf Cars, the summer clearance. All new 2023 club cars and Garias must go.
Buy now and save big. Model year and discounts up to $1,250.
Whether you're in the market for a 2, 4, or 6-seater with gas, electric, or lithium power, Kart World has it.
There's never been a better time to buy.
Hurry, don't miss out. When these cars are gone, so are these prices.
This hurricane preparedness tip from VNN and WVLG is brought to you by the Villages Insurance.
Hi, this is WVLG staff forecaster Christopher James. Supplies are exceptionally important during this hurricane season. What type of supplies? At least a 3-day supply of bottled water or a minimum of 1 gallon per person per day. At least a 3-day supply of non-perishable, easy-to-prepare food. A manual can opener, flashlights and extra batteries, multi-purpose tools such as a Swiss Army knife, cell phones with chargers and a car charger adapter, battery-powered or hand crank radio and extra batteries, family and emergency contact info, extra cash, a map of the area in case GPS services are down. Keep listening for more information, including supplies, pet tips, and detailed information to keep on hand during hurricane season, presented by The Villages Insurance. And thanks for listening to Your Villages Soundtrack, WVLG.
Kids and police officers came together inside the Lady Lake Public Library last week for a Craft with a Cop event, which included the Lady Lake Police Chief Stephen Hunt and K9 Ember 2.
This was actually Courtney's idea. We've been doing family crafting for a while now, every Tuesday at 3:30, but it was Courtney's idea to incorporate our officers, and it's a great way for our children to meet our officers and be familiar with them and comfortable with them.
We're going to have our chief here. Also, we're going to have a K9 come, Miss Ember, and we are painting. We're giving away free goodies and taking photos of our men and women in blue with our children from the library.
We've worked with our community helpers for many years. They visit us every summer. The fire department, the police department come and visit us. I think this was just an evolution of that idea and making sure that the kids are more on a personal level and getting more familiar with them. We're very lucky in Lady Lake. Our officers are all around and they get to see them all the time, but this time they get to see them more on their level. They get to craft with them, make a mess with them, and see they're real people too. And they're here to help us.
We want them to feel comfortable going to police officers in a time of need, and the best way to do that is to let them know that they are safe and they're actually friendly.
We have so many programs. I think the public would be surprised to hear how many, from story times to raising chickens to arts and crafts, science, you name it, and we probably have it.
Yes.
You can visit the Lady Lake Library's Facebook page or call them at 352-753-2957 to learn about upcoming events. And take a look at the Only in the Villages feature starting on the front page of Monday's Daily Sun for this story.
Here's your VNN 5-day weather.
It's expected to be a record-breaking year for Halloween spending. According to the National Retail Federation's annual survey, consumers will spend about $12.2 billion this year, breaking last year's record spending, which was $10.6 billion. The survey also predicts about 73% of people will participate in Halloween-related activities, such as handing out candy or dressing up in a costume. Stores like Spirit Halloween and a Simply Unforgettable Party Shop are open for area residents to find what they need for the holiday. The survey believes consumers will spend almost $110 per person this Halloween. A Simply Unforgettable Party Shop district manager, Chris Dalton, says people are already coming in early for Halloween because they know if they can shop early, they can get all the choices they want. He started putting up Halloween merchandise and costumes in mid-August, and customers began shopping in early September. He has costumes for Barbie and Ken, and he expects those to sell out fast. The store has about 1,000 Halloween costume options. Up next, bird enthusiasts flock together.
You're always welcome at Codys.
Follow me right this way.
It's where friends and family meet for fun times and great food.
We enjoy the 2-for-1 happy hour from 11 to 7.
We come here for the amazing nightly entertainment.
Great service and loads of smiles await you at Codys Original Roadhouse in Brownwood and Lake Sumter Landing.
Your Village's soundtrack is here for you throughout hurricane season and severe weather season.
Idalia, now a Category 4 hurricane.
This WVLG Hurricane Update is brought to you by Villages Insurance. Please listen carefully.
And we're also going to be joined by our forecasters, Dave Toll and Christopher James.
If you take a look at your home here in the Villages, that's getting almost 2/3 of the way up.
Rainfall in the Villages between 1 and 4 inches, and the wind speeds we expect going between 30 and 40 miles an hour during the brunt of the storm.
This Hurricane Update, we have the information you need when you need it. Stay tuned to WVLG.
Members of the pet parrots and their parents enjoy getting together once a month for an activity along with some education.
I'm all about bird knowledge and teaching everybody and sharing our knowledge together as a group. And we have guest speakers. We do birdie trivia, birdie bingo, and we had a whole segment on CHOP, which is a healthy food for parrots, and the owner of Ziggy's was good enough to come here and show us all how to make CHOP. Today we're having our toy making session. There's a variety of things up in front that people can pick whatever they want and need. I suggested bringing a little something of their favorite thing for their bird and incorporating it. I thought that might help, get the bird interested. We have movies, we have a holiday party, we have outside events. So it's a very active, we go to sanctuaries, it's a very active club. The more knowledge we all have as owners, the better off we are.
Pet parrots and their parents meet at 12:30 p.m. on the fourth Tuesday of each month at Canal Street Recreation. Anyone is welcome to stop by and learn more about this bird-loving group. Animals are an important part of families, and across the country, houses of worship host blessings of the pets or blessing of the animals ceremonies around October 4th for their furry family members. On Saturday, Hope Lutheran Church is having its annual blessing of the animals. Most pets are welcome except for snakes. All pets must be on a leash or in a carrier, and they are asking that your pet is current on vaccinations. There will be vendors on site, as well as a chance to adopt a new furry friend. Also, don't miss out on giveaways and live music. Registration will begin at 8:30 and the blessings will begin at 10 a.m. Saturday at Hope Lutheran Church's Central Campus, which is located at the corner of County Road 466 and Morse Boulevard. We'll be back with more news from Florida's friendliest hometown.
Stay with us. More Villages lifestyle news is coming up right after this on VNN.
When cleaning your air ducts, it's important to clean the entire system. An air duct cleaning from Stanley Steamer removes pounds of trapped dirt, dust, and allergens from your home completely. The cleaning improves your home's indoor air quality, keeps your home cleaner longer, and can even improve the efficiency of your HVAC system. We want you to have the cleanest and healthiest indoor air possible. So call for a free inspection today.
Stanley Steamer gets your home cleaner.
What's your position, Lunar 1? Over. Repeat that, Mission Control. I don't understand. Over. What's your position? Over. I need my hearing aids reprogrammed. Joe here.
We've remotely changed your hearing aid prescription. How do I sound?
Copy that. Loud and clear.
Program your hearing aid from anywhere in the universe with Global Live.
Only at Elite Hearing Centers of America.
This is VNN.
October is recognized as Breast Cancer Awareness Month. On Saturday, American Cancer Society debuted its newest fundraiser, Walk for a Cure, at the Villages Polo Club. This event was to bring survivors of all types of cancer and their loved ones together. More than 400 participants were not even survivors themselves at this inaugural walk that merged past fundraisers into one community 5K cancer walk. Shady Bowers, Senior Development Manager for the Southeast region of the American Cancer Society, says they received nothing but positive feedback at the walk. They were pleased with the great turnout. Their fundraising goal was $150,000, and Shady expected them to exceed that number. Proceeds from this event go toward funding cancer research and American Cancer Society's support services. Donations remain open for the duration of October. It's time now for a brief commercial break. We'll be right back.
Stay with us. More Villages lifestyle news is coming up right after this on VNN.
You want to enjoy your home, we know. To live well is to eat well. Doc's Restorations knows you want a beautiful kitchen to enjoy your favorite meals with your family. Licensed, bonded, and insured, we can make it happen. Bathroom? We work with trusted brands and American-made materials for a squeaky clean result. Family owned and operated for over 14 years, experienced craftsmen and design consultants. We stand on it. We'll make you look like a million. It's up to you what you tell your neighbors. And much more. So relax. Doc's Restorations will take care of it all for you. One company, one source, one solution.
Clap your hands and stop your feet. Time now for the Villages Entertainment Beat.
I'm Natalie, here with your Entertainment Beat. Today we're looking at experiences with the Villages Entertainment. All foodies, get ready to brush up on your cooking knowledge with the show kitchen at the market at Sawgrass Grove. In this demonstration kitchen, you can learn all about preparing your favorite cuisines and trying some new ones with Chef Scott to cook for you. Be sure to check out the listings of each class and the recipes online. All classes are Tuesdays and Thursdays with 11 a.m. and 2 p.m. sessions. Win some prizes and bragging rights when you play Boozy Bingo down at Sawgrass, which takes place every Monday evening from 6 to 8. For those who are familiar with crops on the farm, it may be time to check out the Village's Grown Farm Tours, where you can tour the greenhouses and experience what all goes into the crops that the Village's Grown provides for the community. All tours are Tuesdays and Wednesdays with tour times beginning at 4 p.m. and the latest tour starting at 5:30. Registration is officially open for Growloween Pet Walk and Costume Contest, which will take place among all the hometown Halloween festivities on October 28th. You can register your dog for $20 and any additional dogs for $10. We are also accepting candy donations for Hometown Halloween's Trunk or Treat. You can drop off all donations at our box office locations in Spanish Springs, Lake Sumter Landing, and Brownwood, at selected regional recreation centers, or at any of our upcoming special events and market nights. For anyone interested in animal trivia, Wild World of Animals is coming to Savannah Center for an educational experience for everyone, bringing in guests like owls, cobras, and more to Savannah Center for you to experience November 7th. And America's Game, Wheel of Fortune Live, will be at Savannah Center for you and your friends to join in the fun on December 19th. Tickets for these events are available online at thevillagesentertainment.com, at box office locations throughout the Villages, and over the phone. Next time, I have a lineup of classical music for you to check out. That's your entertainment, and I'll see you next time.
Thanks, Natalie. The Villages, of course, is the place to be when it comes to great musical entertainment. These are the bands ready to perform for you on Tuesday. That's all the news we have for you now. Pick up a copy of Tuesday's Daily Sun to read all about the start of the annual holiday drives. Keep enjoying the Village's lifestyle.
Thanks for watching your VNN Lifestyle News Show.
If you get a hearing test, you should also have what's called speech and noise testing. Most of our patients will tell you they have trouble understanding people when there's a lot of ambient noise. So if I don't test you in noise, how do I quantify your handicap? How do I pick the right technology to overcome that? So speech and noise is a big part of our test, but guess what? It takes 2 minutes. It's simple, it's effective, it's scientific. We do it. I'm happy to report that. The other thing that's huge is a cognitive health screening. We know that untreated hearing loss damages the brain. It alters structures of the brain. Well, if I put hearing devices on you and I get the signal to the brain, but the brain is changed, right, that impacts how well the treatment works. So when I screen cognition, when we screen cognition, we get this information about 3 different domains of your cognitive health. And then we test you again in 4 months, right? So I treat your hearing loss, you go through your adaptation and your rehab process. You come back in 4 months and I put you back on that device. And guess what? We're seeing improvements in memory and executive function. So not only do we listen to your problem and treat it effectively, we're also really big about outcomes and validating them.
Broadcasting and streaming live from Lake Sumter Landing in a small building with big windows near the water. AM 640, 102.7 and 104.5 FM. Your soundtrack to the Villages. WVLG Wildwood.